Welcome to the council meeting. I will ask my chaplain, Rebecca, to say something.
I'm not very formal, so would you please sit down for a moment? I've chosen the Bible reading because we had confirmation yesterday at St Mary's Easter. If you don't know me, I'm the other bishop of St Mary's. We had a big confirmation with the bishop. And he read these words out over each of the confirmation candidates. And I know that a lot of you here may have been confirmed in a previous existence, either Catholic or Anglican. You would have had these words as your confirmation spoken over you. They come from Isaiah, and they're all things that I know that you need in all the decisions that you're making in the coming year. Then a shoot will grow out from them, and the branch of his roots will bear fruit. The Spirit of the Lord will rest upon each one of you, a spirit of wisdom and understanding, a spirit of counsel and strength, a spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. He will not judge with what he sees with his eyes, and he will not execute justice with what he hears with his ears, but he will judge the poor righteously and execute justice for the oppressed of the land. And so let us pray. Sovereign Lord of community and nations, we pray for rulers and statesmen who are called to leadership amongst their fellow country people. Give them vision to see far into the issues of their time, courage to uphold what they believe to be right, and integrity in their words and motives, and may their service to their people promote the welfare and peace of all of our community. And so, Heavenly Father, whose Son visited us in all its suffering and need, and yet went about doing good, inspire with your love and compassion all those engaged in social work or in any kind of community work in the Wirral. Encourage the leaders here when the task seems overwhelming. Give them wisdom when the situations seem insoluble. Challenge them when they are tempted to pass by on the other side, and help them to show their love for you by their love for their neighbour. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. And may the Spirit of your God rest upon you this evening in all the decisions you have to make.
The first item of business is declarations of interest. Councillors, you are asked to consider whether you have any disclosable peculiar and or any relevant interest in connection with any matters that we contain this evening. And if so, declare it and state the nature of such interest. May I remind you that you should state the item number and the type and nature of interest in question. Councillor Allen.
Mr. Mayor, yes, item 6, 7 and 11 with regard to increasing board members research community funding. They're not peculiar interest.
Item 6, 7 and 11 due to my membership of the board of the Gentle Living at the Town Hall as a personal interest. 6, 7 and 11.
Councillor Whittaker. Yeah.
Agenda item 11, on justice and amendment to make a
Councillor Whittaker.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Agenda items 6, 7 and 11 by virtue of being board director of the Gentle Living.
Councillor Lee-Schwartz.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Personal interest in items 6, 7 and 11, which being board member of the Gentle Living and also a member of Merseyside Fire and Rescue Authority.
Councillor Reddy.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Agenda item 11, notice of promotion, Customer Merseyside Fire and Rescue Service. By virtue of my being a member of the Fire Authority, I have submitted a notice.
Thank you. Councillor Campbell.
Item 6 and 11 and a board member of the gentleman.
Need to leave, Councillor Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Agenda item 6, 7, 11, board member of the community health.
Councillor Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Items 6, 7, 11, lease of community ones.
Councillor Minnell.
Personal interest, Mr. Mayor, in item 11 by virtue of my membership of the Merseyside Fire and Rescue Authority.
And Councillor.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, 6, 7, 11 by virtue of the director of the agenda.
I've been notified of the following apologies. Councillor Hackett. Greasby Infants this last week. They won a Confucius Classroom Award. It's one of only 3 infant schools in the whole of the country that's been granted this award. It's in relation to learning the language and the culture of the Chinese. By winning this award, they are actually granted funding from the Chinese government, so it's excellent. The last thing I would like to do is I would like to thank Councillor John Salter for the invitation that he gave me to Mactay Marine the other week. It was a very enjoyable occasion for the Mayoress and myself to attend, along with the leader of the council and the local MP. It was very nice to meet the high-powered delegation from Pakistan and realise that they actually delivered a nice order to a local company for coastal patrol vessels. It was really impressive. The thing that really struck me was on the day that we were there was a tug tender being finished off, which was built by Mactay's in Bromley for the Carmet Tug Company in Bromley, which is all Wirral based, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Again, I'd like to thank you, John, for the invitation, because it really did show all of the things that are available and can be done on the Wirral. It was great to hear as I was leaving, the manager from Mactay saying, with the deal that was done, they'll be taking on more workforce and at least 4 new apprentices. So I think that was an absolute win-win, and it's brilliant for the world. Thank you very much. Item 3 on the agenda. Are there any petitions councillors wish to present to council? Councillor Walter Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have a petition signed by 28 households of Stalker Village campaigning against the proposed cycleway, walkway and riding path on Lever's Causeway. It virtually represents most households in Stalker Village. The main petitioner is Mrs. Abigobi, the chairperson.
Councillor Denise Reid.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have petitions from residents of Prenton about recent traffic regulations on Ludgate Road. Thank you.
Councillor Leach.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have 44 signatures from people opposing the bedroom tax.
Councillor Eddie Bolt.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have a petition of 105 signatures from Hatfield Avenue, Elm Grove and Elm Terrace, residents only parking scheme. Thank you.
Councillor O'Connor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. A petition from 82 residents of Morton West and Salisbury against the Wirral bin tax.
Councillor Leach.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have a petition of 78 Wallison residents, also against the new charge of £39 to collect garden waste from roads on the ground for new bins. Thank you.
Councillor Lewis.
51 residents of East Morton East opposing £55 bin tax.
Mr. Mayor, a petition gathered by Estimate AFP of around 100 signatures opposed to the introduction of charge for bins.
Mr. Mayor, thank you. 82 signatures from Morton West and Solomon as massive residents objecting to the bin tax.
Councillor Blakey.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have 2 petitions from residents of Morton West and Solomon opposed to the Labour introduced brown bin tax.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I also have just over 60 signatories to the Labour's proposal to introduce the bin tax from residents of my ward.
Item 4 on the agenda provides for members of the public to ask questions, which has been submitted at least 5 clear working days before the meeting of the council. Officers have been given notice of employing 2 questions. The first one, a question to the leader of the council, from Mr. Nigel Mogo, and the second, leader of the council, from Mr. Martin Law. Mr. Homer, I invite you to address your questions to the leader.
for hearing me. You would have already heard me probably on a daily basis when I've been sending you information regarding my question. Can I ask Councillor Davis, what external bodies are preventing you from finally publishing the Big Fund report by Grant Thornton?
Okay, can I thank Mr. Holder for that question? And the fact that he's raised this through the Council's whistleblowing policy. Just wanted to add a slight concern, not necessarily about some of the emails that I've seen from Mr. Holder, but I think it is unfortunate there have been emails from other people who have directed some fairly sort of, I think, injudicious comments towards particularly local government officers within the council who have no ability to respond. That is a concern for me. However, that being said, my approach to complaints about both the big report, or BIGS, for those who don't know, stands for Business Investment Grants, and the ISIS, which is the other main scheme. I know you're asking about BIG. ISIS is Intensive Startup Support. So any complaints that we've received about the way those two grant regimes have been handled have been looked at by an independent consultant, and where there has been any hint of illegality, I have asked the police to investigate. With regard to the big scheme, which is the one you're specifically asking me about, Mr. Holder, we published the Grant Thornton report on the 1st of July, following extensive fact-checking between Grant Thornton, who did the independent appraisal, and the council. I do appreciate the frustration which you've, I know, had about the time that's taken, but I felt it was important that a robust report should be produced following a robust investigation. As you may know, if you've seen the report, the recommendations were that the council needs to review the criteria used to consider the business investment grants like that, to avoid any ambiguities in the criteria used to assess applications, and that where panels are used to review applications, panels are given written terms of reference, and I accept those recommendations in full. As again, you will know from the report, with the exception of one of the companies that were brought to our attention, all, as far as I'm aware, are still trading. The consultants did raise concern about one of the grant requests, which I referred to the police. However, if it turns out that others have been affected similarly since the report came to us, happy to ensure that they're properly investigated. And indeed, if there are any further evidence of wrongdoing or the incorrect use of accountancy methods are brought to my attention, then I am willing, and indeed I have a commitment to refer those to the police. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, thank you, Councillor Davis. The difficulty about this is that I'm really referring to making it public, not actually making a media statement for editors and the missing circulation of councillors. What is involved here in the working neighbourhoods between 2006 and late 2011 and in the big fund?
Mr. Holbrook, it's a supplementary question. It's not a statement or comment. So please make sure there is a question.
Are there any objections, Councillor Davis, for me to circularise to the public the report by Grant Thornton on the business investment grant?
No, as far as I'm aware, for guidance from my legal officer, the actual big report, certainly the executive summary, has been circulated. It was made available. Not just the press statement, the actual report was made available. The detailed report, I'll be looking for some advice about whether that can be put into the public domain, given some of the legal issues I mentioned.
Yes, Chair. Just say that in consultation with Surgeon Todd, the legal officer, we have no objection whatsoever about the executive summary being circulated. Indeed, it is a public document, and happy for that to be circulated. The full report, of course, was referred to the police because of one matter of concern, as the leader has referred to. Therefore, it wouldn't be appropriate for that matter to be that report to be circulated so the police have cleared up that matter. It clearly would potentially do damage to the commercial interests of the company should we circulate the full report, which actually clearly names individual companies in full. But the executive summary is free for circulation, and the leader's already indicated once the whole report's been cleared and the police are finished with it, and that can be circulated as well.
The second question is for Mr. Morton. I invite you to address your question to the leader.
Give some context before I actually ask the question. I attended a meeting of the Accounts Committee on July 3rd where the National Audit Office report, confidentiality clauses and special severance payments was under consideration. My case is included in the report. The meeting was a reflection of the immense amount of public interest in such matters. Ministers were clear that there should be greater transparency and accountability over all aspects of public sector pay and reward, including any compensation payments offered to staff leaving local authority employment. In guidance published under the Localism Act 2011, to which local authorities must have regard, the Secretary of State said that any severance payment over £100,000 should be subject to consideration by full council. Secretary of State issued supplementary guidance in February 2013, openness and accountability in local pay, guidance under Section 40 of the Localism Act 2011. Paragraph 13 states, taken together, these measures enable greater scrutiny of the money spent by authorities on severance. However, given continuing public concern about the level and frequency of such payments, there is a case for going further to ensure that decisions to spend local taxpayers' money on large payoffs are subject to appropriate levels of accountability. Authorities should therefore have the full council the opportunity to vote before large severance packages beyond a particular threshold are approved for staff leaving the organisation. As with salaries and appointments, the Secretary of State considers that £100,000 is the right level for that threshold to be set. With particular regard to openness and accountability, can Council please advise as to why this guidance has not been applied to a number of severance payments made during the past 3 years, which exceeds the £100,000 threshold, and can Council offer reassurance that any future severance payments which exceed this threshold will be subject to consideration by full Council? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Can I thank Mr. Morton for his question, and certainly the short answer to the question at the end is yes, but let me elaborate. And I do share Mr. Morton's concern about ensuring that there is greater transparency and accountability regarding senior officer pay. I do believe the Council has complied with the Localism Act 2011 that requires us to publish a pay policy statement for 2013-14 and subsequent years. This includes publication of our severance scheme for chief officers, which is also consistent with the terms that apply to the rest of the workforce. Since I became leader of this council in May last year, I have published severance payments amounts exceeding the £100,000 threshold ahead of the legal requirement to do so in the council's annual accounts. All departures of senior officers since September of last year have been subject to consultation with 3 new leaders and approval by Employment and Appointments Subcommittee. All leaders that have left the council have left the council on the basis of the council's severance multiplier, and the basis on which payments were calculated was agreed by Budget Council on the 5th of March at a multiplier of 1.8, which we debated previously. These payments have also been the subject of consultation with the council's district auditor. Therefore, I believe that both the calculation and the amounts paid have been subject to full transparency and accountability. Now, in respect of the supplementary guidance that Mr. Morton refers to from the Secretary of State, this only became operative from February of this year, so clearly we've not followed the guidance prior to that date because it hadn't been issued. However, I'm pleased to confirm that Council will follow this guidance and in future will report severance payments exceeding £100,000 to council for approval. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You have a supplementary question, Mr. Moore.
Yeah, just in relation to the issue of confidentiality clauses, is the intent of public interest disclosures, they call it the Public Interest Disclosure Act, specifically 43J, can council offer reassurance that confidentiality clauses which are not in the public interest will not be used?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Well, certainly, since I became council leader in about the autumn of last year, we've not used confidentiality clauses. The reasons that you expressed, I believe, they're not in the public interest. And as far as I'm aware, again, look to the chief executive account we don't include those in settlement agreements any longer. I'm just asking for confirmation.
I can confirm that vote to our solicitors who drew up those agreements in September or October this year and asked them not to include any clauses in any future agreements.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Item 5 is on pages 1 to 36 of the agenda, containing the minutes of the annual council meeting held on the 13th of May and meeting being on the 20th of May 2013. I will move approval of the minutes as a correct record. Rely on that, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Are there any issues of accuracy in respect of these minutes? So, all those in favour, please clearly indicate. All those in favour. All those against? Any abstentions? Well, obviously that's overwhelming. Thank you. Next item on the agenda, 6 on pages 37 to 62 of the agenda, containing reports of the leader and executive members. The council is invited to receive and note these reports. All questions must be confined to the contents of the reports. Excuse me. Questioners, please ensure that your question is no longer than 2 minutes. The total number of questions on any one report will not normally exceed more than 5. That's at my discretion. Level reports, that's a lot of time. Please think on that. Responses to questions will be reserved at the conclusion of all questions on a particular report. Panel members, please in your responses do not exceed 10 minutes. Please make sure they don't extend more than 10 minutes. Because I did keep a note when I was deputy on how long people spoke. Councillor Phil Davis, will you please very briefly introduce the report?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's my pleasure really to introduce these reports. Clearly, this is a new procedure of council. I think it is important that the executive are accountable to council, and I'm pleased that we will be able to focus on a whole range of issues that we are directly responsible for. We're just 2 very brief items, Mr. Mayor, from the reports that I wanted to sort of highlight, really just by way of saying thank you. The one is in the report that the Councillor Kenny, the Cabinet Member for Environment, has highlighted, and I'm pleased to report very briefly. At Crown Court last week, following a lengthy investigation by our health and safety team, environmental health officers, a Wirral cookware company was ordered to pay fines and costs totaling £113,000 for exposing employees to radiation. I'd just like to it's a very complicated case, and I'd like to just thank the officers involved in this, who were actually doing managerialism supported by one of our lawyers, Ken Abraham. I really do think they should be commended for their professionalism and determination to overcome. I know what the many challenges in this case. The company concerned had rigorously defended the case using top barristers, including some flown in from America, and only at a later stage of the proceedings pleaded guilty. So a big thank you to our officers who acted involved. And finally, in terms of just instruction, again, I've been made aware comes under the cabinet member for leisure and responsibility for parks. I'm really pleased, because it's been a long-running issue, I'm really pleased to report that finally United Utilities are investing £2 million investment in addressing the problem with the fairly antiquated sewage systems at their park, which has led to extensive flooding and made it very difficult for members of the public to enjoy that, what I think is during the crown of Wirral, which is their park. This work is due to begin later this month, in the last 5 to 6 months, so I'm really pleased to report that finally that project is underway. Thank you, Mr.
Are there any questions?
Mr. Mayor, before we get to questions, can I just ask Council has been presented with 3 pages from the cabinet member first meeting. We haven't had time to consider that. Can I ask you to do 15 minutes? And also gives an opportunity, Mr. Mayor, to consider the statement from the Chief Executive, the amendments, the confidential spending review, and the amendments to the whistleblower.
In that case,